there people, how you doing? So today we have the Galaxy Buds Live review, and well, these came out along with the Note 20, and after using them for a while, I came upon a little realization of mine, is that the Galaxy Buds Live are in no way, or in no sense of the word, a successor to the Galaxy Buds Plus, which came out along with the S20 a few months ago. And with that said, obviously, I'm going to compare the Galaxy Buds Live with the Galaxy Buds Plus. Man, the names mix up a lot, but anyways, I'll compare them. Although kind of pointless because they're different earbuds altogether, but I'll still compare them because they have a price difference. But nonetheless, for now, this is a review, and we will, as usual, start off with the design. So these are, well, in a way, they're unique in their design and just the sheer approach of fit, because at the end of the day these are completely different from any other earbuds or any other commercially available earbuds out there. Most of them, either they are the in-ear type earbuds or they are the AirPods style earbuds. These kind of follow that AirPods design philosophy in which they sit right outside your ear canal, and well, yeah, in a way that works fairly well. Now let's talk about the case, because that's just as important a part, and I don't get it. I don't understand why we have a glossy black case. I mean, sure, the buds are glossy black, that's fine. I don't really care about that, but the case, it's a fingerprint magnet. And well, if you get any of the glossy versions, I don't know how many of the glossy versions are out there. I know the bronze color is matte finish, and I couldn't get that one in time, but yeah, anyways, the glossy black version, kind of a bad idea in terms of design, I guess. Well, the Galaxy Buds Live case, it has a loose hinge, but relatively loose hinge, at least as compared to the Galaxy Buds Plus. And yeah, if you like loose hinges, slightly loose hinges, I mean, it's not flipping around all over the place, it's still good enough. The magnets are strong, but it's definitely not as tight as the Galaxy Buds Plus. And that's quite evident because we can open this case with one hand, and very easily as well. I think that other than the finish, everything about the design with the glossy earbuds, even I like the glossy finish on the earbuds. The case, so it needs to be matte. At least like in the next generation, I'm really hoping they bring matte finish, because I mean, glossy finishes, they look nice when they're clean, but they just do not stay clean. That's the problem. You cannot hold the case as long as you want it to look nice. But nonetheless, let's move on to the fit, because these have one of the most unique fits, as I said before. And of course, with that said, I think that these fit amazingly well. As far as I've used them, they almost have a better fit than the Galaxy Buds Plus. So the design, in a nutshell, I think it's great, because the case, although glossy, everything else about it is amazing. It's small enough to fit in that little jean pocket, and also the buds themselves, they have one of the best fits, as I said before. But of course, now let's move on to what we are all here for, the sound quality, because let's face it, having open ear style, everyone has some kind of skepticism with regards to how good the overall sound quality will be, especially how good the bass will be, because having that kind of design, it has always led to, well, any kind of the open ear earbuds have a very low and overall poor quality in the low end. But no matter what you've heard, I am insanely pleased to tell you that these, the Galaxy Buds Live, sound just amazing. I mean, when I first put them on, I didn't have too high expectations because of the fact that they sit outside my ear canal. I had expected that the bass would be basically horrible, at least as compared to the Galaxy Buds Plus, and it's not. The bass is almost better, if not as good as the Galaxy Buds Plus, so I don't think there exists another set of earbuds which follow this kind of a design philosophy and still give the amount and overall quality of bass that these do. So yeah, in a nutshell, I'm insanely pleased with just how well the low end is handled on the Galaxy Buds Live. It is an amazing job by Samsung, just no doubt. But the highs, what about those? Because those were one of the biggest selling points of the Galaxy Buds Plus. Well, what did you expect? The highs are just amazing. I wouldn't say they're better, but they are just as good as before. But you know what, let's just talk about the noise cancelling, because this thing has active noise cancelling. It's plastered all over the place, and yeah, that's it. It just has noise cancelling. You won't hear it. Almost. You won't hear it almost. I mean, yeah, when I turn it on, I can hear a little bit of the background noise being cancelled out. It is just mostly the low end drones that get cancelled out overall. And well, these work in a way that Samsung intended them to. Let me explain. Well, the Galaxy Buds Live, they have noise cancelling to cancel out the low end drones, and that's it. They will not cancel out anything else. They will let in all of the high end frequencies and noises, which basically means that when you have these on and you have noise cancelling on, you will hear voices, and that's the focus here. It means that you can listen to your music and stuff like that and still hear the voice. Well, at least, some sound when someone calls out your name or something like that. The active noise cancellation is here just to remove those little drones that are just constant. And well, when you're hearing music or even like listening to a video or anything like that, I don't hear any of those low end drones with or without noise cancelling, because well, it depends on the volume you're hearing as well. If you have it at above 70%, then you won't be hearing anything. Almost nothing can come through. But when you go below that threshold, you'll definitely hear that low end drone, which obviously with noise cancelling you will turn that out. But if you want absolute noise cancellation, this one does not do it. It's not built for that, let's face it. That's just not what the Galaxy Buds Live are intended for. And yeah, alright, I get it. I understand what they're doing, but I don't necessarily like it because I personally prefer complete noise isolation. But if you want what the Galaxy Buds Live can provide, which is some amount of noise cancellation, along with letting you hear everything else that's going on around you, especially the voices, well, in that way, it works. It works very well. I mean, every single time I can hear if someone calls out my name, even if I'm listening to music. But nonetheless, I do think that everyone must understand what these earbuds can do, basically. These earbuds are not meant for absolute noise cancellation. They are meant to give you just the bare minimum of noise cancelling and then let you hear everything else, so that you don't feel way too distracted from your music, but not too distracted either, like some kind of a perfect middle ground in my opinion. Alright, so overall, I do think that the Galaxy Buds Live, they sound awesome. I mean, I really like how they can handle the bass, and the highs, just chef's kiss. But the noise cancellation, it's a mixed bag, let's face it. Because if you like how the noise cancellation works here, I mean, it does very little. But if that is what you're looking for, or if that suits your tastes, then sure, I mean, you'll be satisfied with this. But if you want something more like complete noise isolation, kind of like I do, then you may be left out wanting a little bit more. So yeah, consider your choices in that manner. But of course, now let's talk about the app. There's not a lot to talk about because it's basically the same app as we have on the Galaxy Buds Plus, but I'll just walk you through it real fast. Alright, so first and foremost, when you open the Galaxy Wearables app, you will see firstly the active noise cancellation. If you want it, you can turn it on. If not, don't. It will save up on a little bit of battery life. We'll talk about that later. But let's move on to the equalizer, and as you can see, you can keep it on bass boost, normal, soft. There's a lot of options here. I wish they had the full equalizer with, being able to adjust all the frequency bands. That would have been a little bit better in my opinion. But yeah, nonetheless, I don't mind it because dynamic and bass boost, these are the two things that I use the most. But moving on, we have the touch controls. Here, as you can see, you can actually block the touches, which, well, in a way, it is very useful. I mean, I don't block them because I use them, but if you continuously get accidental touches, then yeah, this is a really good option in my opinion. Also, you can use the touch and hold function and change it up completely. As you can see, we have Bixby, which just I'm avoiding that for now. Then we have volume up and down, which is very useful in my opinion. Obviously, you can open up Spotify directly, which is again superbly useful. And that's basically it. That is the app. I mean, let's face it, for a truly wireless earbuds, this is a very fully fledged app, and it's been like this since I think right after the Galaxy Buds launched, the first one, which is about a year ago. And well, I just really like how the overall feature set of the app is like available for all phones, even for iOS, I believe. That just makes these earbuds so much more accessible, even for those who have iPhones. And yeah, overall, I really like that Samsung has made such a good app for the Galaxy Buds Live. Alright, now, finally, we have the battery. And well, again, it's a mixed bag because the battery can, at one time after one charge, it can either be the best in basically all earbuds out there, or it'll be on the bare minimum side of things. Because I kind of believe that between 20 to 24 hours, that's like the ideal spot for battery life to be. If it is anywhere between that range, then it's perfect, it's fine. But if it isn't, which is in this case, if you have noise cancelling turned on, then your Galaxy Buds will give you around 18 and a half to 19 hours. That's how I found, at least. With the case, of course. And so if you turn it off, then you're gonna get somewhere around 29 hours. I think that's rated because I tried it out. The battery life drastically improved. I didn't obviously calculate the numbers, but the battery life was so much better with noise cancelling turned off. Then we have charging, and firstly, obviously wired charging is there with USB-C, and it can also do wireless charging. And that's where the real magic is because, well, I have a wireless charger, and when I just slap this on it, and it just works. It works perfectly. It also has reverse wireless charging, and that is again insanely useful, especially if you have something like the Note 20 Ultra. It works amazingly well with it. The Note has a huge battery, and almost any other phone which has the reverse wireless charging built in, it'll work perfectly with it. Okay, now finally we have the pricing, and these come in at, I believe, $180 or $179.99, however you want to put it. But yeah, for its price, I think you can get a better deal on the Galaxy Buds Plus if you want noise cancelling. If you want the transparency mode, which you can get out of the Galaxy Buds Live, then you're getting one hell of a deal. Like, that's just the kind of earbuds these are. A very new take on truly wireless earbuds, but nonetheless, I definitely believe that you will be getting your money's worth if you are willing to buy it for what it does and not for the noise cancelling, because that just, ignore that and you'll be getting an amazing earbud. But if noise cancelling is something you want, then just stay away from these because these are not meant for that. These are not built for that. Now, I will be comparing this with the Galaxy Buds Plus. It's technically predecessor, and that video will be coming out shortly, but for now, this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be seeing you guys later. Cheers!